Is Singapore good at sports? With the SEA Games currently going on in Vietnam, my fellow City Joes and I want to find out what people in Singapore think about our achievements in sports.
The big man, Joe Schooling, back on the big stage and winning one at the Southeast Asian Games. 52.22 seconds, not his best time, but good enough and still better than anyone else in Southeast Asia.
So do you think Singaporeans are good at sports?
I think that we're quite okay.
I think we have a very good sporting culture.
No. Honestly, I think no, not good.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Not at the world stage, but regional probably is okay.
I think Singaporeans are good in sports.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. I think they are good at sports.
I think so. Yeah, there's been some advances in recent decades.
Of course, Singapore is the best.
We have been growing up in a society where we are drilled more towards the education side and academics.
没有真正的培养。
Judging by the number of Olympic gold medals we have, so not many, right? So, yeah. But regionally, I think Singapore is doing quite well in the current SEA Games.
Because they had never give up, even though the sport that they are going to is very hard.
Okay.
They never disappoint us.
I think in certain sports, yes. Like for, let's say, swimming.
And the Singapore team is doing quite good in especially the last Olympics. Singapore being a small nation, it's a breakthrough for them.
Other country got Amor all very tall, very good, very strong. The Singaporean all small one.
We are just as good at sports as any people from any country, I think.
So I think at a SEA Games level, regional level, we are doing really well, which is amazing. I'm so proud of Team Singapore.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But do you think also Singaporeans will always look for getting goals?
Well, it's Singapore, right? It's embedded into our culture, right? Even from we are young in school, it's always about performing and doing really well. I think winning goal is good, but we need to build that culture that not winning is fine as well.
Well, everybody loves winner, right?
Not necessarily, because sometimes even when like for the football, I can still see the passion in them.
It depends on the person.
No.
Yeah.
We only think about the sportsmanship.
It didn't matter if we won the goal or not. It's just the support.
For me, no. I think I can see that they really put in a lot of effort.
We doing the best, and if cannot make it, then mean it's okay.
No, I think even the process, right, of getting to that stage where you're winning a goal, the journey is also very, very important.
What, in your opinion, can Singaporeans do to become better at sports on the international level?
On the international level, right. I guess support from coaches.
I think government plays a big part.
It's very easy to say that government should do more, but I personally feel that we should have a sporting culture at a very community level, right? Rarely people at a heartland trying to build a sporting culture. I think we should start with that.
But more sports facilities. There should be more volleyball courts. Shouldn't just focus on the sports school.
Train hard, and then you can train in other countries as well.
More training. Maybe they need more support.
Pay more money to our Singaporeans, so they will work hard and then train hard when they are young.
Teaching the younger ones about, not only focusing on the academics, but
Of course, more training and best coaches.
Import coaches as foreign talent, or we would send our people overseas to countries where the people in that country are excelling in that specific sport.
It seems we in Singapore are mostly happy with any medal. Bringing home the gold, of course, is the bonus. Being a nation with a very small population, we can argue that we have a smaller pool of sports people to choose from. To all our representatives in Vietnam, we are proud of you. Play fair and bring back the gold if you can. I'm City Joe Carson, Singapore 1.